Mr. McCourt, how are you?
Mr. McCourt's me father, not me Frank.
So Frank, I loved your memoir, Angela's Ashes, which told about your family's struggles in Ireland. Can you tell our viewers some of your hardest times?
You know, Oprah, it was a very hard time for me and my family. We started out in New York, but due to great economic troubles, because it was the Great Depression, we got a boat to Ireland. Well, we stayed at my auntie's for a little bit, but when we got kicked out, I moved to Lane with my folks and my brother. And when it rained a bit, we called upstairs Italy. I remember my mom said that. And so it was like a little slice of paradise. And it was nice. Except when I went to school, me teachers, they would beat us for asking questions. Like I remember question Quigley. He always had the question for the teacher. He never learned either. He kept getting clouted on the head for asking questions, and he just kept asking them. He was very persistent, determined chap. Anyways, Oprah. In Ireland, we were poor there as well because he signed for the dole check, but he always spent it on beer and alcohol. He eventually tried to get a job in England when the war was over, but he never sent us any money back. So my mom got very worried, and I eventually got a job for myself as first the post office for delivering news and whatnot throughout the lanes, and eventually I also was hired by this nasty woman who lived down in the area, and she made me write nasty letters to all of her various clients who owed her money. And earlier on, it wasn't so easy to get a job. I first tried to work as an organ boy at my church. My mom wanted me to grow up a nice Catholic boy, but it didn't work out. The church and the clergy denied me because of my economic status, and that really hurt. And my mom was mad. But after that, when I got the other jobs later in life, it wasn't bad. And then I finally got to America, where I got a permanent job as a school teacher and made a living for myself.
Thank you so much, and you're having an amazing